Good morning, students. Today I'm going to start new topic. Topic name is tuple. Okay. First of all, open the Python shell. Ideally, select file, a new, then automatically open a new file, script mode. Okay. Now, the first point is creating and accessing tuple. Okay, if you want to create a tuple, then simple thing, use the sign parenthesis. Okay, this sign is used for creating tuple. Are you getting me? Okay. Now, okay, this is the very simple. Okay, suppose I want to create one tuple, then firstly type the one variable name like t and that use a sign operator and then use parenthesis. Okay, and put any number of element inside the tuple and any type, doesn't matter. Okay, suppose 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40, and also try to insert a data in the form of string. Then type one data hello in the form of string. Okay, you can see here this tuple t. Okay, this tuple t containing some values 10, 20, 30, 40 and hello. Okay, but keep in mind tuple are immutable, it means not changeable. Okay, so keep in mind list are mutable data types and tuples are not mutable, it means immutable, we can't change inside the tuple. Okay, so this is the first way of creating tuple. Okay, okay, suppose I want to display this list, this tuple elements, then simple thing is type print statement and put the variable name that you want to print. In this case we are trying to print tuple. Okay, then finally select file and save, put any name. Suppose I am going to put file name tuple 1.py, then click save to save this file and click run module to get the output. We can see here this is the output of this program. Okay, this is the output. Okay, now next point is creating tuple using tuple functions. Okay, suppose I want to create tuple, then simple thing is use one function that is called tuple. Okay, tuple, then use parenthesis. In this case, this tuple function we can see here this tuple function create one empty tuple and store inside the variable t, then print t. The output of this program is print empty tuple. Control plus yes to save this file, run to check output. We can see here one output here, this is the empty tuple. Okay, suppose I want to store some value inside the tuple, then simple thing, put the value like 50, 60, 70. Okay, now save this file, run to check. Now okay, some errors. Okay, now only for creating a empty tuple. Okay, create a tuple like t using assign, put some values 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, now second point is accessing element of the tuple. Okay, point is to iterate or access element one by one, then simple thing is using a for loop. Type for I in t. In this case, all the elements of tuple t store inside the variable I one by one using for loop. Okay, using print statement, print the value of I. Okay, save it. Now what is the output of this program? Okay, the output of this program is, first of all, store the value 10 inside the I, and now second element 20 and 30 and 40 and 50, and print statement using each and every element one by one, just like string and tuple, sorry, string and list. Okay, save this program, run to check. Okay, okay, again close it, everything close it. Okay, now I'm going to open one other program. Some problem are there, no, doesn't matter. File, new, type the program here, t assign values 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, using for loop, print each and every elements inside the tuple t, then simple thing using print statement, print the value I. Okay, now save this file with any name like tuple2 tuple2.py. Save this program and run to check output. We can see here the output of this program. Okay, now next point is tuple slice. Tuple slice means a sub part of a tuple. I want to print 20 only, then Simple thing, just pass the index position of tuple element 20. We can see here this 10 index position 0, this 20 index position 1, and 30 index position 2, 3 and 4. Okay, I want to print 20 only, then simple thing is just print the index position with tuple name t. Okay, now I'm trying to print it 20, then simple thing is remove this part. Okay, use print statement and pass tuple t, use parenthesis, sorry, square bracket, always use square bracket for creating sub slice or slice for string, tuple and string also. Okay, list also. Okay, I want to print 20. The index position of 20 is 1, then simply pass 1 here. Okay, now save this file and run to check. Then we can see here as a output 20. Okay, now my point is print 50 last elements. Then simple thing is, what is the index position of 50 elements? 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, just for 4 instead of 1, same as string and tuple. Okay, we can see here output 50. Okay, simple thing. I want to print 10 and 30, then use a string slice. This is the starting index position. We can see here starting index position here 1, index position 2, just pass 2 plus 1, it means 3. It means pass here 1 colon and 3. In this case, print the elements 20 and 30 only, because this is the starting range and this is the end range of a given tuple t. Okay, save this program and run to check. Okay, we can see here the output. Okay, so these are the points. There are 3 points: creating a tuples, then traverse each and every elements of a tuple using for loop, and next one creating slice of a given tuple. Okay, using index position starting to end, or you can put one index position for a particular elements, doesn't matter, depending upon your requirements. Okay, now okay, next point is, this is the part of accessing elements of a tuple with the help of index position. We can keep in mind, I want to put index position of each and every elements. There are 2 ways are possible to passing index position of each and every elements. First one, forward indexing, that is called, we can see here, that is called 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and backward index position is